Hi there, thanks for following our link to our home finding service that we offer. What this service is when you're selling a property, you're probably looking for your house that you want to move to. And the problem with Rightmove is there's only a limited amount of properties that get advertised up, and you're also competing with all the other people that are looking to buy properties. And when you're selling your house, you're trying to also find your next move and trying to balance the two at the same time, where you sell your house and at exactly the same time you're putting in an offer for your new property. And then sometimes you can get stuck where you can't find that new property and that next onward step because maybe your house isn't selling, or maybe the house you were looking at isn't available anymore. So what we offer is a home finding service using our tools and software where we can actually prospect and find properties that aren't on the market. So on the screen there you can see this is King George Road in South Shields, and I can actually see all the properties which are not on the market. I can basically siphon them down into 4 or 5 beds. So for instance, if you're looking for a 4 or 5 bed property around this area in King George Road, we can actually find that. We can settle it down again by semi-detached and detached. And then we can also speak to the owner. So if I want to make sure the property isn't rented, I can click owner occupied, and that will show me just the properties where the owner lives in. And I can also take it down another level as well and say hasn't sold in 10 years. And this increases the likelihood, for instance, that they might be willing to sell. I can also add some other information in as well, such as the size, floor plan, does it have a conservatory and everything like that. And this would work for any property. So for instance, if you're driving down the road and you see a beautiful house and you're like, that house is amazing, I wish it was up for sale on Rightmove, because I would put an offer in straight away for that. We can actually approach that property, have a chat to them, see if they're interested in selling, and we can take that to them. We can help negotiate that sale and find out if they would be interested in selling. And we can do that across the whole of the Northeast for you. And it just means that it basically opens up the whole of the property market and every property that you see to potentially be your next house to move to. And it just means that it gives you more options, and it's a really useful service if you're actually having trouble moving. We can also help with offering advice when it comes to what price you should offer for. We can give you detailed information about a property that you see and you like as well. So we can see when it was last sold just here. We can see if they've had any planning. We can also see the potential for the upgrade for the EPC. And we can also send them a direct letter as well as going knocking on their door and speaking them to face as well. If this is something you'd like to explore a little bit more and want some more information, please just drop me a call back, and I hope you've found this interesting. Thanks very much.